We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, bringing you the next episode of MLB Power Pros. In the last episode, we had a pretty nice game against the Yankees, and our schedule's been interesting. A couple of back and forth since then. Almost the same kind of success, actually, except we lost 4 games instead. So we went 5-4 in this stretch. We even lost the Jamie Wright start for like the first time ever, which is mind-numbing. But our lineup isn't exactly the best, so hopefully we can get some runs for today's starter, because Lord knows I think he's going to need it. We're letting our boy Jack start today. He's got an ERA over 9, so that's going to be a problem. Got a nice gate series against the Angels, which was fun, but unfortunately, we got to get some wins on the board, because the Angels don't seem to want to lose to anybody, and if we want to make the playoffs, we're probably gonna have to keep pace with them at the very least, just to get a wild card. And of course, we're facing the White Sox ace in Mark Burley. Well, he's not technically their ace; he's just their bulldog. So this is gonna be difficult. But I think we can do it. I believe in our boy Jack, even though he don't believe in himself. He's been getting clocked. I don't know why JD, who has basically the same stats as him, is not getting clocked, but Jack is. The game likes my boy JD more than it likes my old friend Jack. Well, I hope my friend Jack is having a good time, whatever he's doing with himself. I haven't seen him since we graduated.
The White Sox will line up this way.
All right, the White Sox are an interesting team. They're supposed to be really good, but like in the season of 07, they didn't really perform up to expectations. And in this game, I don't get why they're a very weird team in this game. Like, half of the roster is amazing, the other half is garbage. Wow, Mark Burley's numbers are not what I thought they'd be. I thought for sure, because usually Mark Burley is like an ace in these games. Or specifically this game, where he's just like untouchable most of the time. But maybe the White Sox are vulnerable, and maybe we could take advantage of that. Then again, they did beat Jamie Wright.
First pitch, 1 away.
And first pitch, swinging.
Enoch has been in top form as a batter this season. Here we go for the first pitch. Liner to center field. There's a hit. He throws to second.
All right, let's not try to force the issue.
Enoch hits one deep in the alley and
let's give Ryan Church an opportunity to start.
Las Vegas might just get the first run of the game here. Next at
bat, wow.
Ryan Church
got a hit. Good for you, Churchy.
Church gets a base hit. Las Vegas get 2 consecutive hits. Mike Piazza
we need a big game-defining hit, and unfortunately, I don't think. Oh, wow.
Drops in for a base hit.
Wow, that sucks. I was about to say, I'm like, oh, I was like, oh, cool, we get the base loaded
this season. Riding a 4-game hitting streak is now at the plate.
All right, and Muscle just got under that one, so looks like Jack's not going to have a lot of runs for it.
2 men left. The White Sox are now
as long as we can keep the game close.
In their lineup, Scott Podsednik.
As long as we can keep the game close, I think we'll be okay.
That's a strike. He's behind in the count.
But we, like I said, I think we really need
Goes after it, but comes up empty. Strike 3.
We really need, like,
strikes out.
to get to keep pace with the Angels, because I don't think. Wow,
Church
really?
is going after it.
I do not think we are better than them. Even though we beat them in a series, you know, with the AI control of them. I don't think we will have that much success against them this time.
Swings and misses. He's gone.
Especially since they're home.
Next up, Paul Kornetko, riding a 5-game hitting streak, is now at the plate.
And the White Sox strike first.
For a base hit. Throw to first. Kornetko batting in the clutch, gets a hit to center field. Next at bat, Jermaine Dye.
But
he swung on it. Count 0-2.
We're just gonna have to have Jack brave through it.
Foul. Pop fly to the catcher.
I think this is the first time we're actually losing a game.
There's the third out. 1 run.
You know, in the times I've been playing these games.
Las Vegas,
which is
trailed
interesting.
by 1 run. Whiteman has been in.
You don't want to win if you win every game. In the end, that becomes boring.
And it's hit. Off to the left to second. Hit to center field.
All right.
Whiteman gets a base hit to center field. Now the tying runner is on with no outs. That's a strike.
Let's see if we can get a stolen
Catcher
base
throws to
here.
second.
From what I recall, AJ Pierzynski doesn't have the best arm, but of all former catchers, he does have the biggest mouth because he never knows when to shut the hell up about things he has no idea
deep into
about.
right center. Erstad goes back.
Right.
It's a hit.
Big
He
hit
throws
there
to the
for
cutoff man.
Andrew.
Las Vegas get 2 consecutive
the bottom
hits.
half of the
Ryan
lineup
Schneider
here.
has a chance to
Come on,
turn things
Schneider.
around. There's the first pitch, and it's a hit.
And blue pit.
There's
Nice.
a hit.
All right,
He
we tied
throws
the
to
game.
cutoff man. Las Vegas weren't behind very long. Las Vegas get 3 consecutive hits. Now betting his rookie player, West, riding a 3-game hitting
that's not a
streak, is
hit.
now at the plate. He got it.
I remember Darren Erstad has a good arm, so I'm not going to even test it.
He throws over to third to try to keep the runner close. Here we go, the first pitch. He hits the first pitch. Foul.
So fouled off there.
Pitch is out. Catcher throws to second.
Brian Schneider should
He's
have
in there
stolen
before
base.
the
I'll
tag.
take
Save
that.
at second. That's a
He's
stolen
one of the
base.
faster catchers out there.
Strike.
Yeah, this is where Mark Burley usually dials it in. Yep.
He got it. The runs go back to the
yeah,
bases.
damn it.
There's
Double
2,
play.
double play. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors.
Sometimes doing the hit and run works. Sometimes it bites you in
Now
the
off to
ass.
bat. Here we
Alright,
go
Jack.
for the first pitch. He cashes in on the first pitch.
I
One
need
away.
you, Jack, to be the
Pierzynski is
best
retired on an individual
damn
grounder.
pitcher
Next
you've
bat,
ever
Joe
been.
Creedy. Strike. Count 0-1. He swung on it. He's behind in the count.
He has a good curveball, too.
Swing and a
Except
miss.
his is the slow
Strike 3.
curve,
Creedy strikes out.
which compared to a really fast fastball is supposed to be like
Strike.
throwing a knuckleball.
Just gets the outside corner for a strike.
All right.
Goes after it,
And
but
whiff.
comes up empty. Strike 3.
All
Uribe
right. So Jack
strikes
has
out.
talent. He's just getting like
No runs.
he's probably just
no
not
hits,
using
no
his
errors.
pitches effectively.
The number 2, 3, and
So
4
many
batters
pitchers,
are
so
in
many
this
pitchers
inning.
have that
Enoch
issue.
has
They
been
have
in top
talent,
form as a
but
batter
they
this season.
just never know how to properly
It's a hit.
use it. All right, Churchy.
Gets a base hit to center field. We have
Let's
a
see
runner
what
on
you
with
got.
no outs. Ryan Church got a single in his last at bat.
And another
He
hit.
got it.
Oh, nope.
The first base runner is off the base. Mike Piazza has been in top form as a
Darren
batter this
Dye.
season.
Jermaine
He's
Dye
set to deliver the
robbed
first
me of a
pitch.
hit there.
Foul ball just wide.
No
to
home
right
run for the
field
pizza
foul
man.
ball. Good swing.
And that's a
It's a
blue
hit.
pit, though. I'll take that. All right.
Piazza
Russell.
gets a base hit to center
Buddy,
field. It's
I
one
brought
out
you
with
in
the
to be a
runner
home
on
run
base.
hitter.
Russell Branyan
I need
has
you to
been
hit
in
a home
top
run.
form as a batter this season. Riding a 4-game hitting streak is now.
Thank you.
There he goes, a home run. Gives his team the lead with 1 swing.
All
of
right.
it.
Thank you, Russell Branyan.
And he touches home plate after circling the bases.
One of the many players who was randomly omitted from MLB Power Pros 2008.
He's set to deliver.
Don't
the
worry,
first
I
pitch.
rectified that. How? Well, you'll just have to
Early
wait and
got
see
that
till we
one.
get that
2
game.
away.
Number 44.
Here we go, the
All
first
right.
pitch. He smacks the first pitch. This ball is crushed and it is
Good that
carrying.
Russell's got
That one comes
muscle
off the
did
wall.
that for me.
The
That's
batter
important.
advances to second. The
We need
shortstop
it. We
puts the
need
ball
some
to second
insurance
base.
runs.
He's
Jack
in there
needs
before
some
the tag.
insurance.
Safe at second. Ryan Schneider has had 1 RBI so far in this game. He hit the first pitch once again. Right past
And
second. Hits
wow,
to right field.
usually Iguchi's like a great defender.
Schneider gets a
He
base
did not
hit to right
do his
field.
job there.
Now betting his rookie player, West, riding a 3-game hitting streak, is now at the plate. The pitcher makes a pickoff attempt to first.
Yeah, I'm not stealing. I learned my lesson last time. Oh, nope, there you go.
Caught that one.
Oh,
There's the third out.
ouch.
3.
I could have technically ran there, but
The White Sox are leading off in this
I do
inning
not
with
want to be the guy who runs himself out of an
Here we go for
inning.
the first pitch.
I've done that
Down the
before
third
in
base
this game,
line.
and it's not
Out.
pleasant.
1 away. Erstad grounds to third and is retired. Next at bat, Scott Podsednik. It's a strike. He put that
I'm
first
very
pitch right
thankful
in there.
Russell's got muscle
Going
hit
to the
that,
opposite
because
field.
We really needed that hit.
Podsednik gets a base hit to left
Apparently,
field.
Mike Piazza
He
does not want to hit home
got a
runs
double in
today,
his last at bat.
or at least in Chicago.
Going to center field. Hit to center field. He throws to third.
Alright,
Iguchi
so it
gets
looks
a
like
base
the White
hit to
Sox
center
are going
field.
to start
Iguchi
threatening.
hits back-to-back base hits. Our next batter, Jim Tony.
But I say
There's two.
double play.
No runs, 2 hits.
Alright, so Timmy, Enox, and Church are due up.
Here we go for the first pitch. There's the first pitch, and it's a hit.
Oh, speared that one.
Number 40.
Alright, Enox.
Here we go for the first pitch. He belts one off the first pitch.
Up there's the Iguchi I know and love. He just starts robbing
grounds to
hits
second
randomly.
and is retired.
Right,
Church
Churchy.
has had a base hit already in this game. He smacks the first pitch.
Ryan Church is
He's in
such an
position. He
interesting
got it.
player. Like,
We are now facing
you wouldn't
number
expect,
4,
like, he's
5,
like
and 6 batters.
so
Paul
weird.
Cornecco
And like in
broke
this
a run
game,
in his
he's
last at-bat.
trash. So like if you're wondering why I acquired him, it was first off the game offered me that trade, which is why I'm like, you know what, I'll take that. I'm not gonna complain. It was a smart move. We got a decent outfielder for our bench, and we got Brian Schneider, which is who I really wanted as a catcher.
Pop fly to the catcher.
We really needed a catcher because Sal
He
Fasano
got
was
it.
not
2
cut.
away.
But
Our
Ryan
next batter,
Church
AJ Pierzynski, he made
in
it out the first time up with an
08
infield
is
grounder.
like
That's a
the
strike.
most busted ass character in the game.
Dribbler off
Like
the
if
bat.
you know how to play MLB Power
That's the
Pros,
final out.
Ryan
No runs,
Church is
no
like
hits, no
dangerous in your
At the end of the
hands.
fourth
More
inning, the
dangerous than I
White
think
Sox
any
won.
other
Las Vegas,
player in that
4.
game. And the worst part is he still
Las
can't
Vegas,
field.
the number 4,
He's
5,
just
and
like
6
a big
batters
home
off
run
this
hitter.
inning. Mike Piazza
I mean,
has been in
he's
top form as a
supposed to
batter
be
this
a
season.
doubles hitter. Because he only hit like I think 12 or 13 home runs in
Down low, just missed.
2007.
Ball. Piazza.
But
is
in
looking at the pitches very
08,
well today.
they gave him stats that are like
Here is the 2-1 pitch. It's
for
going
that
deep
for
in
like
right
a
center.
big home
Drops
run
in for a
hitter,
base hit.
which is so weird. But like
Piazza hits one deep in the
as a
alley
Met
right
fan, I'm not going to
center, and
complain. It
it's
gives
there
me a
for
very
base
good
hit.
right fielder to
Piazza
throw out
hits
there.
back-to-back base hits.
And lengthens out our
Russell
lineup,
Branyan
which
hit
is
a
also
three-run
really
home
nice.
run in his last
If
at-bat.
only Ryan
There's a
Church
hit.
had actually been that good when he was in Met.
Branyan hits a drive over the center fielder's head.
He wasn't
Looks like
bad.
could
He was just
capitalize
like,
on
I
this.
think he was like
Whiteman
injured.
has been in top form as a batter this season.
He had like
Goes
concussion
back. It's a hit.
issues and stuff like that. Oh wait, why the hell am I not? Oh my
Whiteman
God,
gets
I'm
a
distracted.
base hit.
Please hit a grand slam
Here
for
we go,
me,
the
Andrew,
first
to
pitch.
counteract
He
my
hits the first
stupidity.
pitch.
Yeah, that
He
is
hit
not
it too
a
high.
grand slam.
Infield fly.
Also,
He's in position.
enlighten me as to how that's an infield
That was an
fly
easy catch.
when it's caught in the outfield. Make it make sense, game. No. Okay.
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
Oh, Brian
There's a
Schneider
hit.
will deliver.
He throws to the cutoff
Yeah,
man.
Ryan
Las
Church is one of
Vegas
those
extend
really
their lead
weird
to
players
4.
who like.
Out. Our next batter, West, riding a 3-game hitting streak, is now at the plate. There's the
As
first
a
pitch,
like
and it's a hit.
as an actual player, he was okay. A decent starting option.
Heading to right
Probably
field.
not the best hitter
He's in
you'll ever
position.
have in right field, but
He got it.
he was
There's
decent.
The third out. 2 run.
But in 08, he is just
White
such
Sox
a
are trailing
busted
by
ass
5
player.
runs. He's set to
There are
deliver the first
a lot of
pitch.
random
Goes by
players
for a
in
strike.
MLB Power Pros that are like that. 2008 that are like that.
Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop. Hit to center field. Creedy gets a
The
base
first
hit to
one that
center
popped,
field.
the first one that I can think of that pops into mind
It's a strike.
is
Strike. He's behind in the
in
count.
2008. The big one that pops
Foul
into
ball.
mind for me at least is Ryan Braun of Milwaukee.
Left
And
of
yeah,
the
we
pitcher.
don't like to talk about Ryan
Throwing
Braun
to
on this
first.
site because he's a piece of shit steroid user.
That's it for an
But-
infield base hit. Our next batter, Darren Erstad.
They made his
Grounded to third
defensive
his last
stats
time up.
putrid, but
Foul
his
ball.
offensive stats are like so godly in that game. It's
Foul.
almost impossible for him not to hit like 350 with like 40
Fly to
homers
shallow center field.
for the Brewers.
He got it. The runners go back to their bases.
There's a few other options out there
Sednick
that like
got a single
shine,
in his last
but
at-bat.
he's the
That's a
first
strike.
one that comes to mind.
It's a strike. He's behind in the count. But Sednick strikes out.
Basically, for me, when it comes to MLB Power
Here we
Pros,
go
if
for the
I
first pitch.
have
Off
to
the head of the
upgrade
bat.
the player
The
for any
runners tag
reason,
out. No runs,
then he's
2
not
hits,
really
no
worth,
errors,
like-
2 men left on base.
he's not really
The
worth
White Sox
keeping
won.
around. So like,
Las
if I have
Vegas
to use the
6.
stat modifiers to modify a player's stats, then what's the point of having him? You
There's a
know?
timeout on the field. The White Sox are putting in a new pitcher. Ardsma is the second
All right,
pitcher for
come
the
on
team
now.
to take them
Come
out
on,
in this game.
Ardsma.
Here we go with the first
Ardsma,
pitch.
I like that
First
name.
pitch is stroked for a hit.
right, come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. We need some stolen bases from
deliver
you.
the first pitch. It's a strike.
Be that
Catches
spark
close to
plug
second.
we need.
He's in there before the tag. Safe at second. That's a stolen base. That's a strike. Catcher throws to third.
And
The umpire
boom,
says safe.
2 stolen
That's
bases.
a stolen base.
All right, so now is when we hit the sac fly.
He drives it to the opposite
Or
field.
line
The runner
out.
goes back
Okay,
to third base.
All right,
Ryan
Church.
who is in his third year
Prove
in the
to
big
me
leagues,
you
is
are
now up to
not
bat.
ass in
Here we
MLB
go,
Power
first
Pros,
pitch.
the original.
He smacks the first pitch.
Hey, it worked.
There's a hit. Las Vegas extend their lead to 6. The batter stops at second base. Mike Piazza has had a base hit already in this game.
Right.
He belts one off the first pitch.
Piazza.
It's going. That one is off the wall.
No home run. That would have been nice.
Piazza gets a
Nice
base
cap
hit.
to a good day for
Piazza
him.
has 3 base
Okay,
hits
but
in a
Russell's
row.
going to hit one out here.
This ball is crushed and it is carrying. There
Beautiful.
goes a home run.
See, when
Branyan
Russell
gets the second
Branyan's
home run
locked
of the
in,
day.
he's like the
10-1.
best power
Las
hitter
Vegas
in the
extend
game.
their lead to 9. And he
Again, one of those
catches
random
after
players that got
bases.
omitted from this
Whiteman
game.
got a single in his last
There were a
at-bat.
lot, from
Here we go
2008,
for the
and
first
trust
pitch.
me,
He
there were
smacks
a
the
lot
first
of
pitch.
players that
Line
just got
drive up the middle
randomly
between second and
booted.
shortstop. Whiteman gets a base
Like, I
hit
know
to
the
center
players
field.
probably
Whiteman
didn't have
gets
the
a
best
base
years
hit.
in
His
2007,
third
but
day.
there's still no reason they should not have been in the
He
game.
got it. Whiteman is going back to
Bartolo
first and
Colon,
halfway.
for an example. Freddie Garcia.
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
Nelson Cruz is the
Line
one that
drive right
baffles
past
me
second,
the
hit
most.
to
Like, I
center
know the
field.
Ranger, he didn't play that well for the Rangers in 07,
Schneider gets a
but
base
like
hit.
the fact that in
Schneider has base hits in his
2009
last 4 at-bats.
Nelson Cruz
Next up,
went
West,
to being
riding a
like one of the
3-game
best
hitting
power
streak
hitters
is
in
now
the
at
game,
plate. There's a hit.
it annoys me.
West gets a
I'm just
base
gonna say
hit.
that.
He's set to deliver
A
the
lot
first
of the
pitch.
omissions they had were just baffling.
The ball has hit the outfield for a base hit. Las Vegas extend
All
their
right, yeah,
lead
we
to
are.
10.
We are
Las
hitting the
Vegas
tether.
go
We were
right
hitting
through
the cover
batting
off
order.
the ball
There's
now.
no stopping.
Enox, baby!
Who is having a very good day at the plate is coming up. Drops in for a base hit. That's the
There you
7th
go.
run this inning for Las Vegas.
2 out, 2-run double.
Over the right fielder's
So
head
much
to
for
drive
David
in a
Arts.
run. Enox gets his second
Oh,
RBI of the
massive.
game. Ryan Church has had 1 RBI so
All right,
far.
come on, Churchy.
There's a timeout.
Come on,
for you.
Churchy.
The White Sox are putting in a new pitcher.
Prove your metal.
Is the third pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game.
Do it again. Oh no,
Guy caught that one.
Did he just get
7 runs, 9
another
hits,
double?
No errors.
That would have been the funniest thing in the
The
world.
White Sox are now up to bat. Leading off will be the DH. Jim
Oh wow,
Thome.
Jack
Here we go
lowered
for
his
the first
ERA
pitch.
by a whole run.
First pitch goes to the opposite field. 1 away. Paul Corneco.
Then again, it seems every time
Here we go.
it feels like every time you get him a run down, he gets a run right back his next start. So I don't know. Maybe Jack's not that guy. He's just not that into you.
Swings and misses. He's gone.
It's got to be the game not using his pitches effectively. Because I have kept
He's set to deliver the
so
first
many of
pitch.
these White Sox hitters
Throwing to
off
first.
balance this entire game,
No runs.
and the game's just like, eh.
And the game heads into the 7th inning.
All right,
Here
come
we
on,
go
Mike.
to the first
Join
pitch.
the home run barrage.
It's a strike.
Oh.
Count 0-1.
Good pitch. Good pitch, actually. That fooled me.
Dribbler off the bat, right between second base and
That
shortstop.
one
Hit to
shouldn't
center
have
field.
fooled me. But apparently, I didn't get good
Piazza
wood
gets
on
a
it.
base hit to center field.
All right, come on,
Piazza
Russell.
has base
3
hits in
homers.
his last 4
3
at-bats.
homers. 3
He's hit
homers.
2 home runs in this game. He already has 5 homers in May. Drops in for a base hit. Runner on first, goes for third.
All right. I'll still take it.
Branyan has base hits in his last 4 at-bats. Whiteman has had a base hit already in this
Whiteman.
game. He's set to deliver the first pitch.
Oh,
second.
right to Canerco. That
Out.
sucks.
Save it first.
Number 44.
All right, come on, Andrew.
He's set to
Be
deliver
the
first
beefcake. Be the
He
beefcake.
settles under it. Runner on third tags and comes home. Sending it home.
All right, if you can't out-throw Mike Piazza, who's notoriously one of the slowest base runners in the game,
Schneider.
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
shit.
Thrown to first. That's the final out. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man.
All right, I think we can get one. If I can squeeze one more inning out of Jack, I will be happy.
To bat. Here we go, the first pitch. Strike.
If I can get one more inning from him, I will be very happy.
There's a line drive towards the alley in right center.
All right,
The ball
that's
is hit
extra
the outfield
bases.
for a base
Okay,
hit. It's a
come
base
on.
hit to the outfield. Batter stops on second.
Pierzynski don't like the fact that I'm being mean to him, but he shouldn't have that many stupid opinions. Because every time I see AJ Pierzynski in one of those like Facebook reels or just hear his mouth, you always hear him say something. He usually just says the stupidest, most vapid thing I've ever heard a baseball commentator say. And I'm like, this guy was an all-star catcher who helped the White Sox win a World Series. Get the hell out of here.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Las Vegas are leading off in this inning with the last batter in their lineup.
Right, so we got 7 innings from Jack. I think that is more than enough.
Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop.
And like, no, I feel like that is
West
more
gets
than
a
enough.
base hit to center field.
All right.
Here we go, the first pitch. Pitches
Go
out.
West, young man. Go West, young man. You're out by a country mile.
Throwing to first. Throwing to second. Throwing to first.
Aha, we fooled you.
Ball, but he's safe.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice to get that.
Liner to center field. The ball has hit the outfield for a base hit.
That's why I don't recommend you do that. Sometimes it can blow up in your face.
Here we go for the first pitch. He went the other way on the first pitch. Will this
Dye's
be the
got
one to finish
that
off the
one.
opposition? Dye caught that one.
Wow. Right at the warning track, though. That was close. All right, come on, Churchy.
Here we go, the
Come
first
on,
pitch.
Churchy.
He hit the first pitch
Nope,
once
that's
again.
double.
Toss to second, throwing to first. He's out, double
Oh, you
play.
did the best you could,
That's the final
Churchy.
out. No runs, 2 hits, no.
All right, so top of the order for them. Don't worry, Jack, I'm pulling you.
Scott has struck out twice in this game.
Who I want to use, actually. How about Liu?
There's a timeout on the field.
The Lou.
Putting in a new pitcher.
Lou.
The second pitcher for the
Skip
team
to
taken
my
out
Lou.
in this game. He's set to deliver the
It's not
first
really
pitch.
his name, but
Off the head of the bat.
could you imagine?
The ball has hit the outfield for a base hit.
Oh, that's how this game can get frustrating. Rather than make actual contact, they will be, I will get this tiny little hit. It just barely makes contact, but somehow they like fist it into the outfield,
Foul.
where none of my players are playing.
Ground ball to the right of shortstop. Toss to second. How about first? The umpire says safe.
Well, I don't care what the umpire says,
Who is
Mr.
hitless today is coming up to bat. Here we go, the first pitch. Strike.
I'm going to say the umpire is a floozy.
It's a strike. He's behind in the count.
Didn't mean to
Going to the opposite
Actually,
field.
yes, I did.
He got it.
Actually, there are one or two other players I actually would like to
has had
acquire
1
from this.
RBI so far in this game. That's a strike.
The big one for me, I want to get, is I want to
He's
get,
behind in the count.
there's a specific outfield
Ground ball straight to shortstop.
on Minnesota
Draw
that
to
I want
first.
to get.
There's the third out.
Now, no, it's not
One
Michael
hit, no
Kadire
errors,
if you're
1 man
thinking
left
that.
on
I'm
base.
thinking there's a
At the end
different
of the 8th
outfielder
inning,
that I
the
want.
White Sox won.
If you know me and you know my love for New York and Long Island and stuff like that, you know which guy I'm going
Here we go, the
for.
first pitch.
It's only a matter of if we can get him.
One off the first pitch.
But he's going to be my next trade target,
There's a hit. Erstad is going after it.
hopefully.
The batter advances to second.
All right,
He's
off
in there before
double.
the tag. Safe at second.
All right, Russell's got muscle.
Leadoff batter on base. Has hit 2 home runs in this game. A triple is needed to hit for the cycle. Foul ball.
I'm way ahead of that one.
Big swing to center
I
field.
don't think that one's gone. That is going to stay in the park, but it is a double.
Branyan has back-to-back doubles.
I'll take it,
Looks
though.
like they could capitalize on this. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Line drive up the middle between second
Base
and
hit.
shortstop.
I should
Hit
have
to
been
center
right.
field.
Oh, well. All right, bases
Baseman
juiced
gets
for
a base hit to
Andrew,
center
who's already got
field.
2
Las
grand
Vegas
slams,
gets 3 consecutive
both of which
hits.
I've hit.
He smacks the first pitch. Erstad
Oh,
goes
that's
back.
not a grand
Runner on
slam.
third tags and comes
I
home.
will sack fly.
Send it home.
I know I didn't need the extra run, but I don't
Schneider
care.
has had 3 RBIs so far in this game. He belts one off the first pitch. He hit it too high. He got it. The
Why
Rockies
did
go back to
Paul
their bases.
Konerko run out for that?
Number 14.
Such a weird
He's
move
set
for
to
this
deliver
game
the
to
first
make.
pitch. Going to center field.
And that's an out.
He got it. That's the
Not
final
upset
out.
though. That was a. They got good contact on that.
The White Sox are now up to bat.
All
Here
right,
we go. The
come on,
first pitch.
Lou.
Strike.
What are the White Sox gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Big swing to center field.
Go, 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 Enox, Enox! Okay, good.
One away.
I thought I was going to have to dive. If you dive by the wall, there's a very good chance you can crash into the wall.
Strike.
Very nervous that I might have to do that. I don't want to hurt my players.
Out. 2 away.
If you want players to get hurt, then that's just wrong.
For this game, Joe Creedy has had a base hit already in this game.
Especially when this game is very weird with injuries. They could have a guy leave a game but be totally fine. Then they'll have a guy that, like, out of nowhere just is injured.
That's the ball game.
And then they'll have a guy who's like, oh,
They've broken their losing streak.
his forearm is injured, so he's going to miss 12 years. I don't know. All right, big win. Let's see. First highlight should be, yeah, I was going to say, first should be the White Sox scoring first. But then I want to see a Russell's Got Muscle homer here. Nope, not a Russell's Got Muscle homer. That was Brian Schneider's single. That's a Russell's Got Muscle shot. Beautiful.
The losing pitcher is Hurley. His 5th loss this season. As you've just seen, today's game was won by Las Vegas.
Branyan is the player of the game. Russell's Got Muscle. Jack with only his 2nd win of the year, which is kind of shocking. But hey, I am optimistic. That is a big win. We needed to prove to the White Sox that we're good. And hopefully that proved it. Let's see how the rest of our rivals do. Seattle lost, which is good, but the Angels won, which is not good. But fortunately, the Angels are our next opponent, so hopefully we will salvage the game here. And I think we will do the Sunday night game here against the Angels on May 27th, the day before Memorial Day. So I think we will skip the next 3 games and get to that one. Actually, I gotta see who would be in line to start, because if it's Jamie Wright, I don't want to use Jamie Wright. That's kind of unfair. Let's see. Casimir, 5, 1, 2. It shouldn't be. Jamie Wright should be start. It should be. Oh, well, it'll be Jack again. What? 5, 1. No, it will be Jamie Wright starting that game. Now we'll do the home opener with JD. I was gonna say let's do the Sunday game, but I'm not seeing it. All right, thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64. Join me next time when we begin our showdown with the division champions, or at least the division leaders right now, in the LA Angels. Lord knows the Angels are not winning a division in 2025, and if they do, I don't know, I'll give you a cookie. Yeah, if the Angels win the division this year, I will give every one of my subscribers a cookie. There you go. I've said it. And best news is if the Angels do advance and make it to the playoffs and make it to the division somehow, then that means the Angels did something right, and they're one of my favorite teams, so I'll take that. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.